All right, YouTube. Lee Skion's all here. We have Team SP2 leader Christopher Green. Yeah, we have a deck profile for his Gravekeepers. Just came back from locals. He swept the local. You know, doing work. You know. Let's see what he has down here and see. Make it quick too.
So, I want to start with the monsters. So first, let's get the standard stuff out. 3 spies, no big deal. 3 recruiters, descendant, 3 commandants, assailant. Nothing big. It's how we're supposed to run Gravekeepers.
Mm-hmm. Now, quick question: why do you main deck Yes, him.
Now him, I know Stardust is a big problem. If I don't have a Deep Prison or a Book of Moon, then I have to, it's going to be a rough day if he comes out. Because Bottomless isn't going to do anything. Let's have a Royal Oppression face down. Now if I go Malefic Stardust Dragon, there's nothing wrong with him. You just remove a Stardust Dragon, bam, a 2500 beater. You just run over him for a Kamikaze, or you can just play a Book of Moon and keep your monster. So, plus he makes good in a mirror matches if you just happen to run into a rogue kind of Gravekeeper deck. So he kind of makes up for a good matchup. One time I had him for the entire game. Like game 2, especially some of him can do anything with it. Cause we side out all of our, I side out all my Necro Valleys and all that stuff. I had no dead draws. But he played this Necro Valley, couldn't get over 25 with a monster. So he lost. So.
Okay, pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh.
Now with the spells, one allure.
They both look the same. Just the
I know,
right?
Alright. 3 Book of Moon. This is going to always be 3. I used to only play 2 because I just didn't like Book of Moon. But now, tuners are running rampant, Breed Dragon and all that mess. Nah, man, book that thing. 3 Royal Tributes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, everybody knows this is a home run card. That's why you have to play 3. I don't care if you start off with 3 in your hand. You're going to play it, and even if your opponent didn't have a monster, that means you don't have a good hand unless he has, like, Rhoda or Sheena Smokeskin or some mess like that. So you're always going to have a plus on him. Alright, plus you can see what he has in his hand anyway. 3 Necro Valleys. Now I chose 3 Steel over 2 of them. I don't play that many monsters, and a lot of the time they do die because of Descendant. And a lot of the time if I'm top decking for a monster, or however how it is, it's rarely that I'll just top deck into a Steel. Now I like to start off with Steel to begin with. If I go into a top decking match, it's a possibility if I haven't drawn one of the 3, that I can have like a 33.3% chance of catching one.
You guys are doing math.
If I take that.
Okay.
2 Bottomless. I don't know about Bottomless in the next format because Samurais are all low guys. So I may change that and just start main in deck Debbie.
Okay, good stuff.
Deep Prison. It's one of those love and hate ones. I may keep it just because you're not just going to be playing just to play Samurais. You may play a GB deck, or you don't have any Bottomlesses. Deck Debbie don't really hurt. So you can still have Deep Prisons to kill the monsters. Plus, I don't think they'll be running trust them just because of Samurais.
Alright.
3 Reckless Greaves.
Now, why do you definitely play this card?
I played the version with 3 Power Duality. I used to start off with Power Duality way too much. One game I started with 3 Power Dualities. It looks nice. The pain is probably more than $800, but it's horrible. So, what's this? Lee Skion's all told me to, he's like, why don't you try to play Reckless Greed? And I was like, I was like, why? He's like, well, you can play your Recruiter, even though you can't draw, you're plussing off his effects. And it doesn't really matter. You're still going through your deck. You're still thinning it out. And by the time your 2 turns are up, you can just draw into another card. So, 3 is pretty good. So you have the Solemn Warnings. I played 2 because I take a lot of damage before I get started, so I'm not going to play 3.
Good players.
Solemn for the Solemn. Starlight Road because of Black Wings. It was 2, but I took it out just because I want to start getting more focused on the other decks. Because Samurai, they're not gonna Black Rose unless I'm playing like Any Meta or something, So, and rarely I'm gonna hit TT or something, Because all I know is like they may have like 3 Solemn Warnings or something. Right. So like one just for the other decks, and if you catch a Dark Hole with one of those decks, then it's pretty good.
Right.
Royal Oppression. I know it's kind of contradictory that you use Spy to use all the effects and everything. But you know what? You can just play beat stick fashion and keep the Spy face down. And it's not going to stay on the field all game, especially if you're not running bribes or anything. So, if it's good for that 1 turn, good for 2 turns. If it stays on the field the entire game, you're going to win. Especially if you're playing this deck. It's number 2,000 beaters when Necro Valley is on the field. TT, Air Force.
Yep. That's the deck. You got a side deck?
Yeah. Don't want to worry about the synchro monsters, number Stardust Dragon and Fortress. So, the side deck that I played with today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I played with 16 cards I choose today. So, 2 Nobleman crossouts for plants and mirror matches. Cyber Dragons, random Machina deck and mirror matches. Or a any meta deck, you know, they go 1900 beater, you go 21, what's up? Mystical 2, Mystical Space Typhoon for almost any deck. Especially, I get hit with Decree like 2 games straight, 2 matches straight, 2 different guys. So I'm like, you know what? Mystical Space. Can't do anything? Alright. Deck Devi. I already talked about it earlier. It catches every card, almost every important card in the 6 Samurai deck. It catches every card in plants. And a lot of cards, actually maybe Fish as well. Fish is a really good card. Maybe buff this up to 2.
Kills even the mirror too if you hit them with it.
Smashing Ground. Going against GBs, random Monarchs, if I don't draw my other side deck card. And you know, I like the side in against plants just because they go first turn Titanium.
Right.
I hate that.
Yeah,
and they could go, if I'm setting like a D prison, no, summon a Dandelion. Well, okay, whatever. Another Starlight Roll for Blackwing. I tried these in today. They're not actually in the side deck. I didn't even side them in. They're just in the pile. But if I were to actually do it, you know, I'll just side them against really the big push decks. I play Cold Wave, play Giant True Knave. If they play those 2 cards, you bribe it, with the chances of them drawing to another. What they do, that's just tough luck. So they're playing that for a reason, trying to mess your stuff up because you have so much on the field, so you just get rid of it. Who cares if they draw cards to have field advantage? Doom Caliber Knight, pretty much almost against any deck. I really don't do it like it against frogs if they're going first, because they just dump a Treeborn Frog. I'm not going to summon the thing. So, but it works against every other deck. And my go-to card, Skill Drain. I side deck in this against almost every deck, except the Mirror Match, not as much. But Skill Drain stops everything. I play this 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, I'll win the match. And sometimes I get lucky with a Mystical Space, I just don't have anything, and that's just bad luck. The Skill Drain stops everything. I play Skill Drain, they're like, oh, Roy Decree, oh, Chain, Mystical Space Typhoon, wham. Oh my god, now I'm just summoning 2,000 beaters. Who cares if 2,000 beaters? You play any meta deck, that's all there is, 1900s, right? You have 2,000 beaters now. That's even better. Now they're just going away, they're fishing out, they can't do anything. And they're just like, they're going to scoop their shit up. So.
Okay. That was Chris Green's, SP2 Green's Gravekeeper deck profile right there. Click stay right there. There we go. You got any shout outs right now for the video? Got any shout outs?
Well, we're gonna do some things after pre-release. I want to shout out to Brim. I don't know his YouTube channel name. But
I don't even know. My profile got hacked.
It's Brim10158,
one of
guys.
the best Blackwing players, and one of the first people to ever play Samurais. This game was all for doing this video, one of the best GB players. And Christopher Burrows, he topped Shonen Jump Chicago. So with Infernities
with no Mistworm, guys.
And no 100-Eyes Dragon.
No 100-Eyes Dragon.
He just kept dark. He couldn't do some stuff. That's about it. That's my deck. Thank you.
Peace out.